Red Dead Redemption 2's hunting can be tricky and confusing if you've never done it before, or if you have no idea what you were doing like me when I first started. So in this video I'm going to make a quick guide on how to hunt properly and how to get those perfect pelts. Make sure you stick around to the end so you don't miss out on any important information. So to start with, you need to go to a location where the animal you're looking for inhabits. Animals show up on the map once you've encountered and studied them, so whenever you see a new animal, make sure you study it as it will come in useful. If you're looking for an animal that doesn't appear on your map just yet because you haven't encountered it, just look on Google and that will point you in the right direction. Obtaining perfect animal pelts allows you to craft different items, and for anyone who doesn't know, animals come in 3 different conditions: perfect, good and poor. If you're looking for perfect pelts, you need to hunt an animal in perfect condition. I had no idea about this when I first started hunting, which always left me wondering how the hell do I get a perfect pelt. An animal's condition is displayed in the bottom right corner with stars, and a perfect pelt will have 3 of these. Next to it is also animal type. You can also press info when aiming at that animal, which will bring up a small menu that will also say the condition, and it will go into detail about which weapon to use, which we'll come back to later. So once you've found the animal, if you can kill it straight away, fantastic, but if it runs off like mine does, don't worry or panic and start shooting, as this will damage the pelt, which we don't want. Instead, use eagle eye and look for the tracks of the animal you're hunting, and follow it slowly. If there are multiple tracks on the floor and you haven't studied the animal yet, it'll be harder to follow its tracks because you don't know which one are theirs. This is mainly annoying with smaller animals like rabbits and not so much with bigger animals. But if this does happen, just walk slowly in the general direction it ran in and you should be able to find it. They shouldn't go very far. I prefer to be on foot when I'm hunting, but if you want to be on horseback, I don't really see a problem with it as long as you're moving slow. If you're hunting a predator like a panther, I'd recommend being on foot though, because it could get too close to your horse and it'll agitate it, which will put you off. I've just skipped ahead there as I was following this animal for a while. Well, going back on some of my other points about weapons. Different animals require different weapons to kill in one shot, which we need to get them perfect pelts. Small animals such as badgers and crows require to use a bow, but normal arrows are too powerful, so you need to craft and equip small game arrows. For medium and large size animals, I found a powerful rifle such as a Springfield with high velocity bullets worked really well, or even a rifle with a scope such as the rolling block rifle. When hunting medium-sized animals, occasionally a bow with normal arrows worked fine, but I think your best bet is a Springfield as it's a safe option. Medium-sized animals consist of things like deers and wolves, and large animals are things like bears and alligators. I felt one shot to the head with either of the 2 rifles I suggested, always done the job. Remember to always aim for the animal's head because it's a fatal shot and will kill the animal instantly, providing you are using the correct weapon. If you use a weapon too weak and take multiple shots, or a gun too powerful, it will result in damaging the pelt, which we don't want. If anything like what happens to me in a second happens to you, remember to not panic, crouch down and take your time. One of the best tips I can give you to improve your accuracy when hunting is to use eagle eye when taking your shot. This works really well when hunting small animals especially. You don't need it all the time, but remember it's there to use in the times that you do need it. After taking your target down, you can go over and skin it, and either sell it or take it to your butcher in a camp to craft you something. I hope this video helps you out, and if you liked it, remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content.